to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. Frozen to the bone. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. 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 Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah.
Um, okay, I will not lie. I completely blacked out on my watching my watching my own, like, well, not my channel, but watching Instagram reels, uh and that to the point where I didn't even realize where I was in the song thing. I guess that's kind of my fault for that. Just alright. Jeez. Alright, so to get this started, howdy-o everybody, Robotic Scorpion is here, and well, yeah, clearly as everyone can see, we're back here again. The Luxio only challenge, where we're just going to be using Luxio and see if I can beat Pokemon Brilliant Diamond with purely Luxio. So here we are. Specifically, this is inspired by the Madrai Bread challenge of beating Shinx in the Sinnoh game Platinum. And although in that video he personally failed, I wanted to see if I could beat this myself with just the Luxio, the evolution of Shinx, in the more future / updated game, which is the most one that we have right now is Brilliant Diamond. Now, I know everyone's gonna basically just say, why didn't you just do Platinum? Why didn't you just do Platinum? First of all, I don't care about Platinum. Because, like, it's practically ruined for me, personally. But also, I don't have an emulator that properly plays Platinum. So, and I did have Brilliant Diamond, so I was like, why not? And since Brilliant Diamond is considered to be a lot more difficult than Platinum itself, I just figured, why not? You know? So, last we left off, I was trying to fight Gardenia last time, and that ultimately failed miserably. So now I had to do some training off camera. I barely finished this training last night, if you guys could believe that or not. We are 2 levels higher. I have not tested whether or not this is actually enough to beat Gardenia, so we're just gonna attempt to see where we stand right now. So there's a Cherubi. Alright. Just hoping that the bite is enough to either flinch or KO them. Okay, they flinched, which is hilarious. Yep, I was correct. I was like, they're probably going to use Super Potion here, so makes sense to do a charge for a second. Not only does this increase my special defense, but it also charges my next electric move. So this, like, basically gives me... Oh, wow! Okay! Did not expect that, if anything. I'm actually quite surprised about that. Alright, here's the Turtwig. Hoping for a flinch? Yes! Perfect. Alright, another one? If we get lucky? Which I don't even think we can. Nope, okay. They do set up a Reflect, so that is kind of terrifying here. That's a boy. Super Potion, that is terrifying here. I didn't know she was going to use that. Alright, flinch, flinch. Yes! Alright, as long as, if we can continue getting flinches, I think we should be fine. Another one? Yes! Perfect. Hoping for another one? The odds are in my favor so far. Oh. Okay. Okay. The Reflect wore off. So does that mean I can easily KO it? Yes! Alright. Bingo! Alright, that's 2 Pokemon down. It's not the end yet. That terrifies me, if anything. Alright, Roserade is out. Alright, my electric move is slightly stronger, and I have special defense. Hopefully this works. Alright, that works. That unironically works. Okay. Now, I don't know if that special defense still stays. But I'm hoping it does. Oh boy, okay. A bite. Citrus berry. Is it enough to Is she gonna heal or is she? You know what? I'm gonna predict the heal. Nope. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Man, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Uh, I was honestly predicting. I was honestly predicting a heal there, but I guess my prediction was wrong. Uh, which yeah, that kind of sucks. But you know what? At the same time, I should have expected it. I should have expected it. It is expected. You know, it is very much expected. But all right, that was just the first attempt. So let's try attempt number two. At least now I know I'm capable of either one-shotting the Cherubi or getting it low enough that it's going to use an item. That they are going to use an item. So, technically a potion, but whatever. So first things first. Flinch the Cherubi. That is the first thing we need. Flinch it. Make it flinch. Dang it. I lost 10 HP there. Alright. Charge. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, special defense increased, and it's just by 1. Bite. Not a flinch again. And they're using Grass Knot this time? Ah, jeez. Alright, a second charge, and we should be fine. Alright. Bite. Hoping for a flinch. Hoping for a flinch. Or an Oko. Okay. Growth. Now, here's my problem. I do not remember if she has 2 or 3 super potions here. I'm gonna guess it's just 2. Yeah, okay, it is just 2. She only has 2 super potions. That's perfect. I'm hoping that doesn't bite me in the bullet and she suddenly has 3. Like, please, no. Alright, come on. Bite. Please. Flinch, flinch, flinch. Oh, boy. Flinch. Please. Yes! Okay. Flinch it again. FPS is falling. I guess that's fine. No, no, no. That's too much HP. That was a crit, too. Please don't have another one. Yes! Okay. Oh, no. Don't crit again. Please don't crit again. Dude, we're in worse condition this time than we were last time. Yikes. Okay, at least Reflect wore off. Reflect wore off. Maybe I can survive one hit where Lear's gonna work here? Petal Blizzard? Oh my gosh. Well, perfect, actually. I forgot about that mechanic. I guess my friendship is already maxed out now? Alright, Spark. Oh. Nope. Ah, man, that sucks. That sucks, man. That actually sucks. Fainted 20 times, dude. Alright. Just one more attempt, and then hopefully this one is the good one. If not, I'm gonna have to just level up again. which it's gonna take a while. Because it is quite annoying even trying to find a Machop literally just in the caves. It's quite a pain. I don't even think I'm that low of a level either. I don't think I'm that low of levels. Cherubi. Here's a Luxio. Boing boing. Alright, please, flinch, flinch, flinch. That's all I need, a flinch. No! Alright, come on. Alright, next attack either has to be an Oko or a flinch. Those are the only two things I need right now. Come on. Oko or flinch. No! Oh my gosh, not again. We're in really bad condition again. Ah, man, dude. This is really bad. Oh boy. Come on, we need a flinch. We need a flinch. Otherwise, this is a loss. Yes, finally. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, we finally got rid of the Cherubi here. Alright, here's the Turtwig. Only way we're surviving it is if we lower its defense enough. Because I'm assuming they're either gonna... Yeah, they're gonna reflect first turn. Regardless what happens. So I just gotta make Bite just slightly stronger in this scenario. Work up. Oh, no! Since when did you have that? Oh, wait, that doesn't increase defense. That doesn't increase defense. Wait. Okay. Oh, no, the other one that does that is bulk up. No. Oh, my gosh. Flinch, please, dude. Flinch. Flinch. Yes! Oh, my gosh. Okay. Okay, we're good. We are good. We are good. Alright, Reflect wore off on their end. I'm hoping Spark is enough to Oko them, or at least do good damage to them. Oh boy, that did a lot. Okay, not bad. Yes! Paralysis is so good here. A flinch or paralyze. That's one or the other. Please. Flinch or be paralyzed, please. One or the other. That could easily give me the win here. No! Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Dog, that was my luckiest attempt I had, and it still could not give me the win there. Oh, that is so unlucky. Man, that sucks. We get so far just to fail here. That's really bad. Do I have a rare candy at least? I do not. Nice. So it looks like we got to do more Pokemon grinding here. Yay! That's great. That's amazing. Oh. I just realized, can't I do the underground yet or not? Not yet. Yeah, okay, there we go. Excuse me. Already? I'm specifically here just to find more Machops that are hopefully either higher level or just slightly more difficult to fight. Well, mostly just higher level, because fighting low-level Machops is already like just a torture and a pain to deal with that I already don't like. This is me hoping that I could just find the Machop anywhere. Like, please. If I recall, they're over here. I'm pretty sure this is the regular cave. Like, not a very specific special type of cave. This is literally just a regular cave. Yeah, okay, I was right. There's a Geodude, there's a Psyduck, there's a Murkrow. That's another Shinx. So we're really just gonna keep resetting until I keep finding more Machops here. Or at least when I find a Machop. Because that's really all I'm trying to do right now. Just trying to find one, at least. Hoping that it actually just spawns in. Oh my gosh! There's Geodudes here, which is random. Alright, there's Bidoof. Geodude, Shinx, Zubat, Murkrow. Ah, there's the Pachirisu here. That's actually so random that there's a Pachirisu here, but that's cool nonetheless. A Shinx, there's a Lickitung, another Shinx, a Badoo. There's a Machop right there. I'm hoping this is a high level Machop. That way then I can actually get a lot of good XP here. What level are you? 18! Alright, perfect, perfect. Alright. Spark! Ooh, not bad. Low sleep. That's probably gonna do a lot. Not really, but it did drop my speed. If I'm slower than you, that's actually scary. Nope, I'm good. Okay, we're pretty good, we're pretty good, we're pretty good. What? You did not get O-Code? Wait, that actually shocks me. Wait, what? That's insane. Capiche? Alright. Machop's out. How much XP is that? 169? Okay, we are definitely grinding here. That is 100% worth it. Oh my gosh. Dog, why didn't I not remember that you could do this? It literally just crossed my mind that you could do this. I don't know why it just crossed my mind that you could do this. Free XP and EV training exploit right here. You're level 19. And you're also a female, so that's... Wow, okay, insult to injury. Well, okay, you are higher level, but Jesus, man. Take a chill pill once in a while, dude. Or, ma'am. Alright, how much does this one give? 190! Oh, brother, we are definitely continuing this grind. They give almost 200 XP each. Let that sink in. Almost 200 XP each. That means I have to fight like 8 to 10 more Machops. And then we can try Gardenia again. That's how quick we're doing this. There is no hacks involved in this. We are legit just beating Machops easily. And we're getting good amounts of XP from it. There is no hacks involved with this. This is just pure luck and faulty memory. Because I completely forgot that I could do this. That's a Murkrow. Which, hey, speaking of Murkrow, underrated Pokemon. I use Honchkrow as one of the members of my team of my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond playthrough. And oh my gosh, that Pokemon was awesome. Having a Dark and Flying type at the same time while fighting like a Bug Elite Four and a Psychic Elite Four was literally golden. It was like my golden ticket to stardom. Just fighting the Elite Four. I mean, sure, I failed Cynthia, but at the same time, just fighting those Elite Four with literally just a Honchkrow as one of the members was so cool. And fun fact, my team actually was not what most people use. Because I know when people play the Sinnoh games, it's the same team every single time. Which is a Staraptor, a Luxray, an Infernape, a Garchomp. What is it? Some people use Drapion, and then they use a Giratina. It's like the most boring, basic, annoying type of team anyone could craft. It's so unoriginal. It's practically, it's basically a sleep fest. Like, it's like, oh, like, this is my special team. Sorry, dude. It's not that special. It's literally just a copy-paste of everyone else's. Like, at least with me, mine was a mix of weird, but also common. Like, I had a Raichu on my team, which is not that interesting. It's legit the most simple Pokemon you could put on the team. But I put Surf on my Raichu. That made no sense to have as a Pokemon. And then, although, yeah, I had Gengar on my team, but to be fair, I never used Gengar prior to Brilliant Diamond, so it was fun using Gengar when I had the chance. And then along with that, what I included on my team, the only basic one I could think of is Empoleon. But even then, it's basic because it's a starter. But after Empoleon, it literally went Honchkrow, Hippowdon, Bronzong, Yeah, that's it. Honchkrow, Hippowdon, Bronzong, and that's basically my team. So it was Empoleon, Honchkrow, Bronzong, Raichu, Gengar, Hippowdon. Like, that random team, or that combination of a team, like, when you hear it at first glance, you would think, why is that your team? But then you look at my movesets, and then you're like, oh, that's why that's your team. My Gengar had Energy Ball, weirdly enough. And I also gave it Dazzling Gleam, specifically for the Dark types, which worked in the long run, because Gengar was the only one that was capable of fighting Spiritomb without dying. Well, okay, it took a bit of tries, but eventually it got to take care of the Spiritomb without dying. It did take several tries, but eventually I got it. I say several tries when realistically it just took 2. Like, I only fought Cynthia twice. Like I had to fight Cynthia twice because I failed the first one, but then I succeeded the second one. Like, that fight threw me off guard. I didn't think... I'm trying to remember what Brick Road hit. It was the Milotic. The Milotic? It was the Milotic. That Pokemon caught me completely off guard in terms of, like, battle. Because I thought it was just going to be an easy sweep. I've heard the descriptions of it. And then I find out it has, like, an ability along with the item that completely annihilated any game plan I had. And so because of that, that combination literally completely destroyed my entire team. And I was like, oh, it's not even the Garchomp. It's not even the Garchomp that was gonna, like, threaten me. It was the Milotic. So I was like, what do I do now? So I had to literally go through the Elite Four again. It gave me a lot of levels because of that. And then eventually I fought Cynthia again, and then I ended up winning the second round bout. I like talking about it because, like, well, hey, I learned from my mistake eventually. I did learn, or I did remember how the Milotic was. I still don't remember how I even beat the Milotic in the first place. Like, I physically don't remember. I even had to look back on my, just because I actually did, like, a full live stream of it, but just not on YouTube. I had to look back on the footage as to how I beat Cynthia. And gosh, I still do not remember choosing those options of beating her Milotic in that scenario. And it's so much so, in fact, that I don't even remember what I picked. I don't even remember what moves I picked to beat the Milotic. That's how much my brain farted at that moment. The fact that you crit and manage to paralyze it at the same time is hilarious. Oh my gosh! Jesus! Please flinch. Otherwise we're gonna faint and we're gonna... Oh no. Yes! Perfect! Oh my gosh, we were about to be cooked meat right there. Just, oh my gosh. Okay, we're making fast progress with this level up. Okay. We are making fast progress with with all the level ups right now. It's actually really good. Alright, we're going pretty good right now. Okay, we're doing pretty well. I kind of want to keep this up. I don't want to lose this bout out of nowhere. Come on, bro. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, come on, come on, come on. Why is there a random Baniri here? Okay, perfect. Like, out of nowhere, there's just a random Baniri. Have I reached the point where I can catch a Baniri? I don't even think I have. Okay, you don't see me yet. You boys don't see me yet. Okay. Another fun thing I like to notice with the Pokemon is every game's pacing is different. like I've noticed as well, like well, not that I've noticed, but I've unfortunately had to experience, because I think I've mentioned this before in a previous stream. I play Pokemon in a very specific way. Um, Gym 1, at least one Pokemon, at least level 10. Gym 2, 2 Pokemon, at least level 20. Reaches up until I have a full party of 6 at Gym 6 with at least level 60 Pokemon. And so with this system, it's basically giving me time and a lot of like space in between gyms that allows me to train all of my Pokemon. Now that being said, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald all have the smallest gap between gyms 4 and 5. And by smallest gap, I mean non-existent gaps. So, and because of that, I had to train my Pokemon from, not even kidding you, level 51, like level 41, all the way up to 50, and then I finally challenged Norman. That was the wrong Pokemon to run into. I need to leave. And that was already torturous because, like, obviously, how am I supposed to survive that? And that's why, no offense, my Pokemon Emerald playthrough was delayed for a long time. I started that Emerald run sometime between 2020 to 2021, and I didn't beat the game because it was on the website emulator until 2023. All because of that small Gym 4 to Gym 5 gap. It was the Flannery to Norman gap. Like, that space gap between gyms is so non-existent. It took me forever just to get my system in place with that gap. Oh, mother of... Oh, no, we're good. That's a steel type move, so... Electric resist steel. So yeah, that small gap was torturous for someone who has this weird system. And because of that, it delayed my gameplay experience for such a long time. To a point where I was like, am I ever gonna be done with this? And like I don't know how in the world I ever like finished that. Cause even like it's been 3 years now since I finally it's gonna be 3 years now that I've officially beaten Pokemon Emerald. And I'm still just sitting here in this gaming challenge that I started for Brilliant Diamond, and I'm just like, did I really just beat Emerald? Really? Like, it just doesn't seem existent to me that I did. Like, the memory of that gap is so much worse than what I want to, like, know about my experience with Emerald in general. And fun fact, if you caught my Twitch streams, you would notice that I actually did some of the grinding on my Twitch streams as well. Like, I actually did show the footage of me just grinding levels for my Pokemon on all over on Twitch. And if anyone for some reason ever caught those streams, they would realize, wow, he is, like, this system that he created, he's so behind. Because unironically, I really was. Because while I was doing those streams, I was still barely on Pokemon 3, Pokemon 4, and I needed to get all 5. No, I was on 2 or 3, and I needed to get to the Pokemon 5 to reach level 50. And I was like, like, please, let this be over. And eventually it did get over, and I was like, finally, jeez. Alright, but enough about that. Let's go! We got the flinch. Alright, we got the bite. And yeah, fun fact, I did actually used to do Twitch streams before. But they were just horrible, because I would stream on my Chromebook, and yes, you heard that correctly. I used to stream on the Chromebook. it was not the most reliable source of live streaming, but it was what I had at the time. Would I ever go back to that era? Absolutely not. I'm so much happier with the laptop and with OBS and with all the systems. Actually, like the evolution I've had with streaming is a lot better compared to like my small tidbit evolution of videos. Because oh my gosh, I finally here's the funniest thing I can say. I finally have good resolution streams. No, like slightly less bugs, and also clear, focused gameplay with my voice audio. I kid you not. If you were ever around, if anyone was ever for some reason around during my early Twitch streams between 2023 to 2024, everyone would notice how astronomically horrible those streams were. Hey, and actually, as a matter of fact, y'all can see raw footage of those streams because a lot of my robotical challenges, especially Resident Evil, if I remember correctly, the early days of my Resident Evil challenge, I literally was doing that all over Twitch. I streamed it first on Twitch. I would download the footage, edit it a little bit, and then I would upload it to YouTube. So if you're ever curious how bad my streaming like setup, my streaming like quality was, how bad the audio gameplay was, or like the fact that you couldn't hear my voice, like if you all wanted to realize how bad it really was, you can unironically see it. A lot of my videos, challenges, if I remember the numbers correctly. Okay, we got the paralysis, that's crazy. If I remember the numbers correctly, it's challenges 50 to 75. Within that range, you could see how horribly done those videos are. Because they were first streamed on Twitch, and then they were like edited on Clipchamp, and then that's how it would end up as a final product. And so, yeah, y'all can see raw footage of how bad it was. And especially the worst ones are the first two Resident Evil challenge videos I've done. Because they were so unironically bad, I had to cut out a good 10 to 20 minutes of footage because the stream straight up lagged. And I don't just mean like, oh, okay, like just a tiny tidbit. No, my stream crashed. My stream unironically crashed during that, like, session recording. And I just sat there thinking, what in the world is going on? Yeah, okay, FPS is falling. I was like, whoa, what is going on? It's just FPS. Oh my gosh, what is with the paralysis here? You are insane. First of all, ow. Second of all, get bit. Bite. Flinch or paralysis. Flinch or paralysis. Flinch or paralysis. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Most organized streamer award goes to not me. Welcome to the stream, Azriel. That probably should be you. Even though, like, you claim to not have the most organized stream. But yours seems more organized than me. And that says a lot. Because mine isn't even half organized. Maybe like 1% organized. I mean, it's a startup. It's a good startup. Definitely not the smartest, but it's a good startup. Just give me the experience. Just give me the experience. How little do I need? You see this. You see this. You see this. I need 6 more experience points. Just give them to me. Just give them to me, bro. Like, come on. How, bro? I literally stream like twice a year and sometimes have chat on screen. Only sometimes have rules and sometimes pin comments. At least you sometimes take it seriously. I don't know what you want from me, but at least you sometimes take it seriously. Wait, do I have orange HP or do I have... I don't think I paid attention on my HP bar. Wait. Oh no, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, so give it a spark. It's gonna do a lot more damage, actually. Whoa! Not just a lot more damage, it literally O-code him. Alright, we're level 28. What's our stats look like? I'm not gonna lie, that special defense is really low. Even for level 28, that is extremely low. Do I see myself beating Gardenia like this? Alright. I don't take it seriously at all. Also, 6 XP up to go from level 20... Also, you got the number wrong. It's 28. Well, I am level 28 now, so... Alright. Alright, I'll do 3 attempts of this. If this somehow still is not the win, then I have no idea what to do. If this somehow does not grant me a win, I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Alright, come on. Come on, bro. We need a miracle here. Nah, I don't think you understood. I know. Okay, I know you're not intentionally doing it, but I know what you're trying to do. I see it. You even bolded it too. I know what you're trying to do, and I'm not gonna fall for it. Anyways, okay. So let's hope either a flinch or an Oko. Automatically good start. A flinch. Alright, charge. They're gonna super potion. We're gonna gain special defense. FPS is falling, per usual. Alright, come on. A flinch or an Oko. One or the other. One or the other. One or the other. Flinch or an Oko. Yes! Okay. They're gonna super potion again. Now they have... Now she has no more potions. No more potions. Alright, come on. We're in really good shape right now. We are in really good shape. Bite? Flinch or an Oko? It was an Oko. We are okay. We finally didn't lose XP here. Or HP here. Finally. Alright, no matter what, they're gonna always use Reflect. So, Leer. Unless they use Razor Leaf for no reason, in which case that's kind of weird. Okay, yeah, I was correct. She always uses Reflect here for some weird reason. She always uses Reflect. Flinch. That's all I need. A flinch. A flinch, please. Work up. That's unironically fine, actually. That is unironically fine. Flinch? Flinch? Please? I think that's okay? I don't know. I actually can't tell. Flinch? Flinch? Please? Please? Oh no. We are barely okay. We are barely okay. Okay, we are barely okay. Here comes Roserade. Spark, hoping for a paralysis here. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Good damage, actually. Okay, that did a lot. Yes! Yes! Okay. Paralysis stuck. And now we're faster. Flinch or paralyze. One or the other. Yes! 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 Oh my gosh, that's the luck I needed earlier. Why? Oh, why must this game do this to me, dude? Oh my gosh, dude. Let's go. We got the forest badge. And we got some stickers from Gardenia. And if I remember correctly, this is grass knot? Yes. Pretty sure Luxio cannot learn that. We gotta check. Yeah. Cannot learn. Okay. Okay, now we can use cut outside of battle. Excuse me. Hey, GG's. Pokemon once again proving that it's 50% luck based. Yes, 50%. Dude, okay, 50% is generous. As someone who's played a lot of Pokemon, 50% is very generous. You're being very generous with that statement. 50% is like... It's like the most fair percentage for the game like this. Alright, I can finally use cut. No, I was trying to... Can I get out first? Okay, there we go. Trying to get out first, and then... Is it over here? Cut this down. Touch the Bidoof. Wait. Nobody take that out of context. Boom! I'm a thief. No, wait. I got thief. Well, to be fair, I'm gonna fight thieves in a second real quick, so... Unironically kind of logical here. Wasn't there like an item behind one of the trees here? Or am I tripping? So what, like 70% luck base? Wow, sounds like a good game that rewards player skill. You know how crazy it is to unironically like outmaneuver like luck? So it unironically does kind of reward player skill. Like, cause like some people manipulate the skill, or not manipulate the skill, but manipulate the luck. All right, we should have easy scaling from here on out, cause now that we beat Gardenia, we should be. Yeah, okay. I don't think I have to worry for another like 5 minutes. Level 14 Zubat after I was fighting a level 22 Roserade is insane. I literally have nothing to worry about right now. Don't you have... Yeah, I was correct. I was like, doesn't this thing have... Some people manipulate the skill. Statement of the year. Did this year just start? This year just started, and you already have a quote on me. Nice. That's amazing. Must this year start with the words being used against me? That's amazing. I have to fight these two separately because I have no other Pokemon in my party, which is kind of the whole point of this like challenge. The single Pokemon run. Wurmple? Dog, I haven't seen that in years. Why am I fighting a Wurmple? Luxio, didn't I meet you last year? Yes, I am aware how terrible that joke is. Anyways, we're just gonna keep going. A Cascoon. Wait, that's all you got, bro? Yep, I doubt anything this year you say will top. Some people manipulate the skill, but I mean, you can prove me wrong. I don't know whether to laugh or to be scared. I honestly don't know whether to laugh or to be terrified right now. Which one is it that I fight? Oh, it's you. Right. I fight this guy. Yeah, okay, it is a guy, I'm not about to pull a Beldum situation. Alright, Lynx. Apacha! Boom. How do I go from suffering against a Roserade to now, like... I'm not even half suffering. Like, I shouldn't even be using Spark here, because there's really no point in doing it, but I'm only doing it just because I'm flexing at this point. Well, just earlier you said something about touching a Bidoof that honestly might be a miracle. I kind of stole that from somewhere, but I'm not going to mention where. Alright. I cannot remember if there's another one I fight or not. Oh, it is. Or it is! Technically, there it is, but sure. And yeah, there's no there she is. A Silcoon. Alright, not too bad. I don't have to really worry about it. Level 14, I assume? Oh, level 15. Is that supposed to scare me? Luxio literally eats you for breakfast. Oh, I leveled up. Nice. Alright, all the attack buffs have been perfect, have been starting to do an effect now. I have 62 attack. It's finally starting to have an effect. All the effort values that went to attack is finally starting to hit. Alright, what am I looking at here? My FPS keeps falling. Wurmple. I ain't got nothing to fear with you. No way you're level 20. 100% bet. No way you're... The Pokemon is weaker than the ones that were on the first floor. Alright. Send out the Silcoon. I just fought a level 15 Silcoon. How is yours worse? Ma'am, pick a lane. Are you trying to be better or worse than your crewmate? Anyways, I'm gonna head out for the night, so see you later, dude. Good luck on this challenge. Genuinely seems really hard. Have a good rest, Mazriel. Thank you so much for joining into the stream as much as you could. Have a good rest. See you later, dude. I don't think this challenge is technically difficult. I mean, well, I say that, but considering like where the inspiration comes from with Madrybread attempting to beat Pokemon Platinum with only a Shinx, and the fact that he technically failed, it is gonna say a lot, the fact that I'm trying to do this. but with the evolution line, but with a much more difficult game. So, actually, yeah, you know what? This technically does seem pretty difficult. But to be fair, I am persistent and I'm also stubborn, so I'm gonna find a way to make sure I either beat this or I suffer trying to attempt this so many times. Unpunished. Alright. Time to fight, I can't remember her name. Is this... No, this isn't Saturn. This is Jupiter. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Jupiter. This is not the one with the Perugly. This is the one with the Stunky. Spark. Easy dub right there. I'm probably gonna win this match. Alright, we're in a good position. Yep, the Skunk Tank, right here. I'm gonna Leer here just in case. I forget what gender this one is. Is it a female? Having Flamethrower frightens me there. Alright, let's try it. Spark. And easy. Okay, I got hurt with Aftermath, but there's nothing really much threatening here. Alright, we're good. Alright, we beat Commander Jupiter, and we beat Gardenia so far. Seem to be smooth sailing for right now. Break the tree. The color for the bike. We're going with yellow because of Shinx. Or Luxio. Yes. Alright. Oh, I can learn Thief, unironically. Okay. Register this on top. Explorer's Kit. Register it on the bottom. Alright. Alright. Now we adventure towards the bottom. Oh, did I forget to heal? I just realized I think I forgot to heal. Starevria! I love saying it like that. I don't know if the mic is actually gonna grab it, but Starevria! Oh, wow. I don't think I ever thought about Intimidate for a second. I don't know if I'm gonna Spark. Anyways, okay. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so intimidated. What? I'm gonna cry in my sleep. What? Please. Alright, go back up because I don't think I need to heal for a second, bro. I need to heal. Oh, bruh. No, no, no. Bike on. Ride it over here. Dog. Right here. Bingo. Perfect. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Head to the bottom. Okay, so I already fought the first cyclist there. Who's next? You're next. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Alright, Megan, what do you got? Oh, how dare you? A Shinx versus my Luxio. How dare. With Intimidate! I forget that they can have that. Always forget that they can have that, but no matter, because you're a female, so... I still have a regular attack boost because of the rivalry ability. Alright, where do I go from here? Well, okay. Cyclist James. Ponyta. What is supposedly the only fire type in this game? I mean, supposedly, bro. Like, supposedly. Spark. Alright. Oi, whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Alright. I thought that was OBS dropping frames for a second. Not frames, FPS. Sorry, sorry. Excuse me, jeez. Quick attack, that's interesting. Easy Oko. Nothing to worry about much. Oh, you had another Pokemon? I mean, okay, granted, again, I'm not worried. Not at all worried. Just caught me off guard that it had another Pokemon. Alright, I am gonna mute myself for a second, so give me a minute. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Okay, so we fought you, I fought you, gonna try to fight you. Gotcha. Alright, let's see. This is such overkill. But you know what? I don't care, so I'm just gonna do it. It's like, dude, you're overdoing it, and that's so rude. I don't care. Brevria! With the intimidate. How dare you! Oh, you quick attacked me. Why, that was quick, but also this is quicker. Like Quickster. Although that's less quicker than streaming, like Netflix. Okay, now I can go this way. Go right here. Boom. Here we go, here we go. Just, Alright, we're gonna continue this. Welcome to the stream, Nintendo. Good morning on your end. I know it's morning time for you, right? Like, it's early in the morning for you. Thought I'd pop in. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you could pop in just for a second. I'm out of gas, so am I. That's insane. Oh, okay. Not who I was trying to battle, but you know what? It's still a battle, so we're just gonna battle. Alright, here we go. It's 6 a.m. over there. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's 10 p.m. over here. Why am I streaming at 10 p.m.? Good question. Also, how do I fight the Pikachu? I just realized that. How do I fight the Pikachu? Really wish there were better physical electric attacks. Yeah, I wish that too. I mean, Spark is not that bad as an electric physical attack. But there's mostly just Thunder Fang, Thunder Punch, and Volt Tackle. Ooh. No, stop. Wait, so when does it evolve? 30. Wow, that's exceptionally early. Did not think about that. Did you turn the music down in game? Yeah, I did. Weirdly enough, I did. Why did I do that? I don't think I know. I could not give you a definitive answer personally. I think I just did it by choice. I could double check the settings real quick just to properly see. I mean, Spark is only like 65 BP? What do you mean 60? Oh, power you mean, yeah. Maybe not even, I don't know. Yeah, no, yeah, you're correct. It is 65. Okay, they didn't intimidate me, right? I'm surprised you didn't just turn the music off. Why would I do that? I actually do like the music here. Or the... I don't know. I can't see... They haven't copyrighted strike me on just the music alone, so I'm pretty sure I'm fine here. And even then, I don't know how to put lo-fi audio on my stream specifically, because I'm pretty sure I would need YouTube turned on for the lo-fi to work. At least that's my knowledge for that. I mean, I could use Pandora or Spotify, but even then, I don't think that'll work properly or entirely. Base power, okay, that or battle power, depending on who you ask. practically the same thing. Let me check. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. Background music is at a 6. Pokemon cries are the loudest. Sound effects are at an 8. So yeah, the music is currently like much lower than usual. I don't know if I should be glad or sad that I knew Spark's base power off the top of my head. Yes. You should be yes. Word of advice. How do you feel about knowing in-game knowledge about a game that you don't really know? You should feel yes. Thank you for my TED Talk. No, I'm kidding. I don't know why I said that. Thank you for my TED Talk, as if like I'm trying to teach anything. Huh? Oh, right. I completely forget that she's here. Oh, shoot. I don't remember what's what. Oh, versus Secret. Yes! I mean, I know Pokemon. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you didn't know Pokemon. Dowsing machine. I forget what this does. Can locate unseeable items. Okay, yeah. Wait, she said that's part of the Pokédex? It's hidden moves. That's the clock. That's the calculator. That's the steps. Huh. That doesn't seem right to me. I also haven't played through a Pokemon game since June 2024, and that was Arceus. Legends Arceus, gotcha. Dude, we've talked about Pokemon Effect in our server. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair. That is 100% fair. But also, you seem to know a lot more than I do, so... That's unironically... That's unironically how it goes. Alright, so... I am gonna have to end it off here. We did a pretty good job, actually. We somehow survived Gardenia's gym. It took another level up to do so, but hey, I managed to do it in a quick succession of time. And then we beat Commander Jupiter, and then we currently crossed the cycling road. And now we're gonna be on our way to the right, heading towards I forget what's next. I could check the map real quick. Heart Home City, yeah. But first we gotta go. Yeah. We're gonna head to the right, heading home to Heart Home City. So yep. If you guys really enjoyed today's stream, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to be part of the Robotical Brotherhood. I do these regular live streams, or even something like this, a challenge live stream, every now and then. Usually all in the weekends, but you'll catch me somewhere in the middle of the week. So, any new information? I guess tomorrow I am going to be going live. I don't know when, but I will be going live eventually. So yeah, hope to see you guys in the live stream tomorrow. I'll probably be doing I'm wondering. What could I do? I'll probably do Mario Galaxy 1. I'll probably do that again. But yeah, hope to see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Robotic is out. Peace.